Oi. Turn some light on. Hello. How we doing? How's it going? I got my face back. Hopefully it stays back. We're gonna do some creations today. Hooded's playing with the lights. We were running a little late because we were trying to get everything caught up. Hey, there the lights go on the stream.
I feel better now.
So I did get some more cards for me to open up. Opening the cards definitely helps me make more Pokemon. So Hooded got, or actually at work. Hey. Hello TJ Canada, welcome in. If you can hear me, I'm not sure. Hooded hasn't let me know. Everything sounds good.
I actually haven't set that up, so. But
we had 30 minutes and we started setting up.
I was busy doing other things.
Hi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Neil's in the house.
Hey,
what's up, Neil?
My man. I hope they can hear us.
Sounds good.
Okay,
TJ
good.
says it sounds good. So,
Thank you, TJ.
I won $10 at work's meeting today, so I bought myself 2 packs, and then my boss bought me another pack because she knows I'm a little obsessed with opening the cards. And then Hooded went to the store and bought me this. So I'll open this up today too while we're
hoping for that shiny Lapras.
So I'm gonna open these up today while we start. How's everybody's day going today? Start with this one. So yeah, basically I'm just looking for more Pokemon cards so I can make it. So we have all the cards that I need. And then nice. I can't read that far away. That's my problem. You put chat over here. Thank you.
One moment, please.
It says nice something Hooded. Just can't see the other word. Wait, wait, wait. Nice pickup. You fail.
Thank you.
Trina! That's okay. There's no time limit on it. You have all the time in the world. We just want to see what it looks like. That's all all matters to me. Neil's at work. All right.
And we don't have to do a new one today if we're not ready, although I do have some set up.
Yeah, we can. I still have to finish working on mine, which I don't know where it went. Where's my trick?
Right there.
Okay. I hope it's still wet. Alright, I gotta make sure I'm in frame. Oi, oi. Got Growlithe, Shuppet. Work only sells this set. I work in a gas station. They only sell this. I can't see chat. BT dubs.
Where's your
Tandemaus, Smoliv, Gorgeous, Greedent, wait, Pavilion, Fido, a Quavel, and a Koraidon EX. Not sure, I think I might already have that Koraidon. I'm realizing there is a big glare. Oh. Oh. Today I got free food at my meeting to listen to my boss tell everybody the problems that they were doing.
Meanwhile, I was at home and I had put together some scallions, some potatoes. Not scallions. I said scallions, but I meant...
I like the dog made of baked goods. The Fido. Oh, that was bad echo. What did you make?
Shallots. I had shallots, potato, carrot. And then I poured a little bit of red wine vinegar. And then I oiled a hot pan and fried it in there with some bacon bits. It was so good. I had it with hot dogs. And she had a nice hamburger with french fries.
I don't often get that. That's the only time I ever get that burger.
I made it fresh for her too.
Hooded, I think, likes the dog with baked goods too.
A Dachshund. He looks so edible.
And the
I just
Fido.
want to squeeze him.
And the Fido, who's not baked yet. Sandile. Houndoom. Fido. Crocodile. Flamigo. Fortress. Blittle. Shuppet. Over there. And ooh.
Other husbando.
I already have this one too. That's
do?
awesome. I do.
It's a really pretty card.
It is a really pretty card. It's alright. I'll take more. I'll take more.
Oh.
I know Kat Lynn finished her trip.
She's at a different stream, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, his stream just ended. So she may be joining us soon.
I hope she does. I am so
2 for
excited.
2.
That's her oblong thorax many-eyed monster.
Dark. Palpad. Blabebe. Toxel. Routes. Toxtricity. Are you playing with things? Ooh.
I am adding more
Crocolore.
lights so we can get that little green corner
Muck.
out of the picture.
Mastiff. Ooh.
But you need
Okay.
more from the front than you do from the back.
Total reveal.
Ooh,
Kingdom. I have that too.
I know you have it. They have you a really good full art, don't you?
I do have. I don't know the termages. Termages.
The thaumaturges.
Thermaturges?
Isn't that what it's called? The thaumaturge?
I
They're
don't.
the ones that do magic.
Oh, I see. You are making stuff up.
I don't do science.
We.
Hey, that's much better. Isn't she beautiful?
I have proper lighting now.
I love her so much.
I've never opened Shining Fates for myself, so that'd be cool. Hey, take my garbage. And he thought the Pikachu is cute. Sorry if this is gonna be loud. Next clay Pokemon I make is for next Tuesday. I'm a week ahead. The one that gets released for today is Mankey. What?
It's like not close enough. We had a desk. I would put them on the wall right there.
I know. Garbage. Alright. Look at that, Pikachu!
We have the next month set up. We're a week ahead, and we're hoping to get a whole month ahead. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be cool. Pikachu! Take it.
Put them with all the other ones.
I don't need these anymore.
That is
I
adorable.
don't need to hear my phone going ba-doop, ba-doop.
You could use these in some way for art.
Maybe. I don't know yet. Ba-doo. Whew.
One of these days we'll figure out what we'll do with them. Here's hoping for some new Pokemon.
Yeah, so we got this so we can see what new Pokemon we can add to our list of Pokemon, because I think I have every single one of those other cards. And so, Scarlet Violet for me, because I had bought a big booster box a while ago. Scarlet Violet for me, I'm not finding any new ones. Oh my goodness, that is cute.
More Pico!
More Pico. I don't know the pack trick for these, so I don't think I'm gonna do one.
Alright, everyone.
We'll
I need
learn.
you to give her all of your chance for getting a shiny right now. All the chance.
That More Pico card is kind of cute,
Send
though.
it through your psychic vibrations. Send it with love.
And then Choodle, Nickit, Gricky,
Oh, Grinky!
Yanma, Zarude
This is a lot of
Reverse.
new ones, actually.
It is. Yan Mega.
In fact, we don't have a Yon Mega, but we got a Yanma for our sensor.
Yeah,
What's
so
those two in the back?
this is, I just didn't know what the pack trick for these were, so we got Rotom, Floatzel, Gym Trainer, and this was the rare Yan Mega. So now I know the pack trick. It's alright if I don't get a shiny Lapras. What?
It's just barely picking up the. It's like sputtering a little bit. Well, it stopped. It did it right as soon as you did it, which doesn't make any sense because I'm just eating the teeth in YouTube.
Gotta sneeze.
Oh, there it goes. It's like I need to lower one of the things. Real quick. I'm pretty sure I can fix this.
Alright, now that I know Patrick, we can go full ham.
That's why we got the
Gym trainer.
expensive microphone, so I could do
Wacky. Rusted shield. A Grookie. Yanma. Had a bad lighting angle. Another Morpeko. These Morpekos are so cute. No. Look at them.
It's very
Doodle.
cute. It was very cute.
Eevee.
Oh, look at that, a swimming Eevee. That's a
Gossifleur.
So pretty.
And a shiny Camarant.
Well, no, that's weird. The heck is that? It's a pterodactyl?
It's like a pelican. I don't know what it is.
This is really good.
Oh, I pushed too hard on that one. It's alright, it's just a code card. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go out the door. Rusted sword. Huh, hey look, I got both of them now. Ball guy. Cramorant. This is Beanorak. Ufant. Gossifleur. Snom. Coughing. Budzle reverse. And Trainers Research. Oh. I don't think the shiny Lapras is gonna happen. Two, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Do that at work all the time, dealing with numbers. Cramorant. Rotom. Rusted sword. Eevee. I can hear that very well. Nom. Didn't we just have all these cards? Cufant. Grookie. Buzzle. Ooh, a reverse Morpeko. And a Celebi. Ooh, we don't have a Celebi. We can make a Celebi.
Yay! That's a cute little creature.
But just this bird thing.
I love how it goes through the eye.
I know, it's so cool.
So should I Google those?
Google them?
Put them up in the TCG player.
Oh, that's not a big deal. Hooded. Hooded is messy.
Quite the dolt. Yes.
Alright.
That's better.
So this will be for sorting after the stream into our
We'll do the Google.
boxes. Okay.
What the heck? Stop it.
I can't. You have no chat for me, so I can't see it.
Weird. Alright, there you go.
Burbs.
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 You gotta watch out for them burbs.
Gotta watch out for them
Alright,
burbs. Get good, Hooded.
Going to TCG player.
Uh-huh.
And who am I looking up?
Cramorant.
Carmorant. How do you spell it?
IT.
I.
Give me a second.
Car.
C-A-C-R-A.
Cram.
Crammore. M-O-R.
C-A-R-M-M-O-R.
No. C-A-C-R-A. M-O-R.
Poke Center, welcome aboard.
Hello, Brandon's Poke Center. Welcome in. So, I just opened up some cards to help me make more Pokemon.
This one.
And
For 66 cents?
For a whole 66 cents, yes.
Ooh,
and then
that's a
we're
good one.
going to Brandon's Polka Center. Do you have any artistic talents?
We're calling all artists, calling our artists. Come do art with us. We need you to draw monsters. If you're into Pokemon, this is like, come help us do Pokemon.
No.
Well, except for it's not Poke, nor is it Mon. But it's something like that.
It's beasts.
Well, they're beasts from Nameless Worlds.
They're beasts from Nameless Worlds. I think these more
He
Picos
could have been shiny.
Yeah. I thought it was shiny for some reason. I don't know. I'm dumb when it comes to cards. I can draw stickmen.
Can you make a cake? Or how about cookies? Wait, that's kind of the same vein. What about painting? What about clay art? What about digital art? I mean, think about it. There's so many different things. Like you could aquascape the description of the creature.
Aquascape.
I mean, technically, why not?
Oh, my cord's in the shot. Let's get the cord out
When
of the
it's
shot.
winter, you can pee in snow your artwork. I don't care.
Oh my goodness. You're such a goober. But we make beasts from a nameless world on some of these streams, and I'm trying to find my really good one. Not my failed one. So this is a creel.
The creel like to live in the water, but they also like to spend a lot of time up high in the air. And the way they do that is they shoot out of the water on these inky, iridescent gas that can also hold themselves on it because they're light enough, and the air is light enough. It's lighter than the air, so it holds them up. Yeah. And they spend a lot of time up in the air, just kind of doing that.
Shit, don't worry.
However, we have other descriptions of a creel.
Mm-hmm. Then we have
Open Discord.
my failed. I call it failed. I'm not very happy with it.
It's better than your first attempt.
It was better than my first attempt.
I fear that's going to happen with this one.
What's it called?
Bexy.
Bexy.
A bird of misfortune. A very large bird that likes to eat beetles.
And then
Bones are used to make concrete.
last stream we did the Trit, who is dry. So the Trit, I'll find a way to get the wings on there. He's mostly done, except for I had to just attach the wings. I can figure that out. So the Trit is an oblong thorax, and the head had many eyeballs, but they can only see out of 2. See if I can get this to focus on it. There we go. And it had wings, and here's his wings. I have to figure out how to attach them now that it's dried out. Will we just practice our creativity?
We're just trying to have fun. We're just trying to have fun. That's all.
Did you turn the mic on today? No, the mic is not on. You're receiving this through telepathic waves.
Yeah, we don't actually have any mics. We just use our brains into the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we tapped into the Wi-Fi. That's funny. I'm thinking I need to break this wing because it dried funky.
What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing. If I break this wing in the wrong way, though, it's gonna be bad news bears. But we kind of just hang out and...
Well, do we want a new monster, or do we want to keep working on the...
Well, I still gotta fix this guy.
Called?
Trit.
That's what I was asking. So if you want to keep working on that, keep working on that.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get these wings attached. I think I'm gonna break it right here.
I think the next word is important. The next one is important monsters.
Have you already written that?
I've got them, yes.
I'm afraid to break it. I'm gonna score it and then break it on the scoring. Sharp. Nice. All right. So let's take a look. Let's see what I got. How much of a difference is the wings?
Did you get any other interesting cards?
Not really. I have the Pikachu promo.
Let's see what that did.
There we go.
I think the best part is I'm not hearing the clicks from my keyboard.
That is good.
So I get my clicky keyboard and my clicky mouse, and it's literally right next to the microphone. That's not nearly as bad as it used to be.
But I was using air dry clay.
What did you say?
I was using air dry. I was explaining what I was using.
Oh.
I normally use polymer. That's really loud. What is that?
41 cents for the card. Not necessarily the jumbo. The jumbo's $1.80.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness!
All those Pikachus.
Oh, and it's a V-Union card. Oh, that's adorable. That's so many Pikachus.
But
That is not us coughing. Please do not fear for our health.
or do.
That's just because it's the song for coughing from our Pokemon series. I still haven't reset the playlist.
So
Should I do that real quick?
yeah, it's fine.
Because I've got all the new songs we could load in from the last couple of weeks.
We'll do it for Monday. We'll refresh it on Monday.
Every Monday, listen for the new songs. Ooh. I've got to stop bumping now.
Thinking about how I want to attach these now. I love his little mouth. He's got a cute little mouth with these.
In between some eyes.
No, some mandibles. I gave him a little mandible.
Rounder mandibles.
Mandibles.
These mandibles.
Mandibles. I've never tried to attach anything with for air dry clay. Interesting. Posted pic in Discord of the drawing. I did. Discord time.
Oh my goodness. I keep trying to remember to open Discord, and I opened it and then never left, because I want to post these pictures on OBS while you guys are watching.
Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized you posted your,
No, that's a part of Oink Oink's song.
Neil, I love you so much.
No, I keep saying Oink Oink, but it's Lechonk. Although technically it is both.
I love ice. That is awesome. Yeah, she posted a picture of her OC, or her original character.
It's got some good lines.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm loving it. Nice job, Trainer Trina. That's really cool. I like seeing people's artwork.
Is there a place we could put pictures on the internet that we could all put them?
On Discord.
No, for anyone to see.
Besides Imager?
Imager or Reddit, maybe?
Yeah, but why? What you thinking?
Well, I wouldn't mind setting up a Reddit or an Imager, and then people can post links to their stuff they posted on Reddit or Imager. That way, they can post their thing into our chat, and other people can go see their work at the same thing they did. That way, I don't have to necessarily post it up on the screen.
Most everybody
And you
here.
get a higher quality video.
Most everybody here, except for Brandon, who's new to our channel, is in our Discord. Question is
Yeah, but
that's not gonna work.
can you post a link to an image on Reddit? If you
Maybe.
can, I'm gonna do it real quick. Let me see if we can.
So I've never worked with air dry clay before, and at this point I'm not sure how to connect pieces that have already been dried other than maybe I want to do another drawing, but I don't know what to draw. What kind of drawing do you want to do? Do you want to do another person? Do you want to do...
We're doing beasts. I have a few descriptions I could type up onto the screen, and you could work off that. What?
She said she hasn't finished her trait yet. She's still working on it. I think.
Well, when you're ready, we will be drawing all sorts of crazy monsters. I'm trying to get it set up so we can see them on the stream here, the other ones that people have made. I guess I could do it that way. Let me try something here.
Oh, that was pretty good. I'm gonna do wire through his body.
I can do that. There you go. So if I do that.
Oh, I don't know if that looks... That doesn't look nice.
What do you mean?
Oh, I see.
This is Neil's, and I thought Neil's was by far the most dynamic. It has a lot of bits and bobbles, a lot of good sharp detail, looks really scary, almost like a virus. And its eyes can see like a virus, has those nubs.
Okay.
And this is
Catlin.
Catlin, who is she here?
No, Catlin's not here
We're
right now.
thinking about you, Catlin. This is Catlin's who kind of put the flower behind it because in the description they fly around grabbing pollen from flowers. So we're gonna go ahead and close that back down. So we're just doing this. This is what we're doing. And please come join us if you have any artistic will or whatsoever. I mean, we're just having fun. I'm making the descriptions and keeping them vague so you can really explore your creativity without too many restrictions. And then I don't no claim to these. I don't want claim to them. I don't know if that's something I need to make.
Yeah. Can you bring back chat?
You can use them for whatever reason you want.
Oh wait, I think Trainer Trina said something. She wants to see her original character on stream. Show off ice.
Oh yes, I can show off this ice. Where is it?
Under my
I
general
have to be
chat.
careful because it's in another chat where it's not specifically for this. But I guess we have other art here that probably won't be as bad if we show off. Let me just
Show it.
remember how to do it still.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sneeze like 17 times today. I'm gonna bring this close to my face because I gotta be able to see this. Just one pick and you have my permission to, since it's art. Thank you, Trainer Trina.
I mean, that's the whole point of being on here. We want you to do stuff, but the stuff we're going to give you is specifically monsters right now. I'm hoping we can do more than that, like geographical features maybe. I can describe a mountainscape or a desert or something, and people can add their own vegetation, their own life to it, or housing settings. Like I have races that have the way they build their stuff is unique and specific to them. So we could work into having the races and their environment. You know.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have a very particular visual of a city on a cliffside. Kind of. It looks really good in my head, and I want to see it become a reality.
That'd be cool.
But that we would have to see. I think that would be better for air dry clay than trying to do these little monsters. That would be back to polymer and doing the polymer and then doing settings in the air dry clay.
I definitely like doing the trit in air dry because yeah, that was fun.
Okay, I stand corrected.
There's just the Bexy, which is kind of more complicated. Okay, I'm having a problem.
Don't worry, she's just doing some drugs.
Oh, stop it.
It's aspirin.
I,
Please don't take it to think she's actually doing anything less.
no, my tooth pain just came back with a
It's
vengeance.
far too appealing.
Woo! That tooth pain just came up with a vengeance. It hurts so
You
bad.
were attacking the bread and hummus.
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Why am I getting an echo? Was this on? Oh, we'll hear in a sec. I feel like I'm getting an echo every time I talk. Like I'm hearing my voice twice from like I'm getting both mics, but I'm too far away from that for it to trigger. I think.
Maybe. You bring back the chat? Is there... What's your guys' think about it? What's chat's opinion? What is there I can improve on? Okay. Let's see. Let's do
I mean,
some...
critique, it's a mean thing to do. And you can do it nicely, but in the end, it's still a mean thing to do because we have to point out where we see the flaws when it's already the intent is all we're looking for. We're not looking for good. We're looking for
Right.
you to do it and make it look pretty in your own eyes.
I think what she's asking is, what she's asking is what she can focus in on to improve, where she can do better. Because no matter what you do in art, you're always you can always do better. You can always improve.
Then the best way you can do it is for them to critique your art as well and make sure that there's enough flow and it's not just one-sided.
Oh, very much.
So in order for us to critique your art, I think you need to tell us what you think about one of the monsters. So that way you be mean to us and we can be mean to you, and it's a little more fair and even. Otherwise, it's the people on the screen kind of talking down to the little man. And we don't want to do that. We want the little man to express themselves. We're full of love. But we're happy to hear the criticism, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to stop and ignore you on that. So if you want criticism, we need to hear some criticism. How come we up the channel? What do you hear that's annoying?
I might have to get up and put some medicine on it. Oh, it's pretty bad. Oh. So, trying to think of improvements. I mean, obviously, one of the improvements, keep practicing, keep going. I absolutely love where you're at. Because... Oh, sorry, the pain's bad. Pain's really bad. It's hard to talk. Just heard myself again.
Who is Ice? Is her hair made of snow? Or of like solid ice? Kind of looks like it comes to a point. I imagine she has some sort of power that, controls ice. Like a Frozone or a...
Elsa,
yeah. I mean, there's so many of them.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Night
Yeah, the
2:30.
L and the O must be near each other, Lechonk and Oinkoloid, so you're going to hear the Lechonk song and then the Oinkoloid song. Hey, the Pokemon repeats itself in a lot of ways. I'm going to repeat myself in a lot of ways. Get used to it. Or I'll cut the song out if it gets really annoying. I don't really care. She's up getting her teeth figured out. We have a scheduled
1 week.
appointment next week on Thursday. So you'll see us Monday, Tuesday, and then she's going to go into surgery for her teeth. So wish her luck, and then hopefully we'll be back on Monday. No guarantees. If the teeth problem is too much, of course, expect
Monday
that.
might have to be funky.
Or we'll figure something out. We won't forget. And since we're already a week ahead, we'll more than likely maintain that week, so you won't miss any Pokemon. They'll keep coming out. And then she'll hop right back in.
Monday I might have to close.
I mean, she did 4 yesterday. 4 Pokemon after work. Oh no, not after work. She didn't work yesterday, but still she did 4 Pokemon in one day. That's incredible.
You watching chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cross my fingers, that works fast. Because that is painful. Hey, I want chat back. Okay. But Trainer Trina is gonna be right back.
I mean, if we set out 3 separate things, and one of them was a monster, one of them was a setting, and one of them was people built and constructed thing made by people, instead of 3 random monsters, then people could have their pick of the 3 and do whatever art they want of those 3. Please bear with her, she is in pain. You can't see it on the screen, if you can't see it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a short stream tonight.
It'll be okay. It's gonna go away. It always does.
Not that one night.
It went away. Craft through the pain, you can do it. We love you.
Buggers.
He's down with the wings so far.
What do you say? Thank you. Trainer Trina's back. Okay, Trainer Trina.
Have you thought about making a creel? Because if you want a person to draw, I could give you one of my races to draw.
Ooh,
next
that'd be
week.
fun.
I'm not looking to restrict. I'm looking to be open and free with anything from an imaginary world. I have one I've been building since 2016. I haven't given it a name, but it's got 4 races, and they're all very unique, distinct, and interesting. It's got, 3 or 4 continents. The 4th one is unexplored, so there's really only 3, but there's lots of islands around it. I mean, so the settings are unique. In fact, one of the settings that's an island is actually the back of a dead god. So you'd have this kind of flesh environment if you wanted to play with it.
So, Trainer Trina, one bit of advice that I think that might help is focus on details you want to put in to your art. Like, can you? No, you can't. I have the mouse for my computer. Let's see what we got. They're so cute. I'm looking at your evolution.
Like the eyes are a great proportion. The for the chibi aesthetic. It's a cookie with a bite out of it.
That cookie's cute. The Naruto. No, you got really like you gotta
make me a chibi trit. make me a chibi Creole. It would be strange for you to draw. Brand new. No one's ever thought of it really before. And you're making it out of chibi. You can make all these monsters out of chibi, and no one else is really doing that. Come join us. We're doing it Monday, Wednesday.
It is hard to critique someone else's art without.
It's easy to critique the art. It's mean to do it though.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has to work on hands. Hands are probably one of the most hard thing to do, and it's just really hard to talk. And I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Let me know, and Hooded will repeat everything.
I will tell you if there's a problem.
Okay.
There is a 4 or 5 second gap between you and speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And they can hear you just fine now. I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Hands are always going to be hard to work on.
Do you not think it's mean?
I think it is. It depends on how you critique and what you're doing. And I think there is a way you can do it without being mean.
But isn't it inherently you're looking at the negative of the artwork?
Mm-hmm.
That's like inherently what's happening. You're looking specifically at where the person failed. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's inherently a mean thing, right? Chat, you guys have anything to say about that?
Brush your teeth well and all the way back.
And when you start feeling pain, instantly go to the dentist. Never hesitate going to the dentist.
If something's wrong, go to the dentist.
Tell them to go rip it out, whatever they have to do. If the pain will continue, it will be worse, and it will kill you.
Can.
No, if you leave it untreated, it will kill you. That's how bad teeth pain is. It sends something to your heart.
The infection can get you.
And it leads to your heart. So you gotta get rid of the infection. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it will kill you. No joke.
I ignored this for too long.
You ignored this for 20, 30 years. It's a little different.
Not 20, 30. They started growing in, but the cavity didn't start happening until a year ago. That was when I noticed it. That one finally got in there. Oh. But hey, it was a good day today.
I really want to hear Trainer Trina say that she's going to make me a chibi trit.
That'd be so cute. Well, it's a good thing what I'm trying to do is get the super glue to stick to this piece of metal, and it's taking a bit, and I can't do anything else because I can't focus on much right now. Oh. Oh, yay. Got in there. Sweet. Let that relax for a bit. Pain is no fun. Oh. Okay. And I've been eating soft foods except for the bread I used for my hummus today. But I think I got a piece of garlic in there. I have a hole in the tooth, and I think I got a piece of garlic in there. It's no fun. Okay, he's got his wings on. And I think I could put slip in there and kind of even everything out. and slip on the back, and a bunch of wasted super glue. Which I'm fine with. Everything's fine. Ba-da, ba-da. Okay. What tool do I want? Not that one. These ones. But like, keep practicing and find out. And I'm gonna tell you one thing is that anytime you craft, you're always gonna find the things you don't like. You're always gonna see the minor details in something you don't like, and no one else will see it. They'll look at you and try to figure out what you're talking about, and they won't see the bits that you're talking about. But you'll see them.
Here, next up for the
I did cross stitching for a while, and I can always see where I missed a stitch or where I had to talking is hard, where I had to do a different color. Everyone is their own worst critic, very much so.
Because it's really easy to see for you to point out the mistakes. It's hard for somebody else to be a big critic because that means they would have to point out your mistakes, which sucks. It sucks to happen to anybody, much less somebody who's just trying to have fun. You don't need that if you're just trying to have fun and create something fun. If you want that, you're trying to become more professional. You're trying to become more of a journeyman. Step out of that amateur. But right now, we're just amateur. None of us are that good.
Mm-hmm.
We're just having fun. And if we can have fun doing this, then that means we'll get a chance to work with it maybe in our future in a more official capacity.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, we can just have fun.
And really, I think if you want someone to critique it and it be constructive criticism, you'd have to go to someone who's does that professionally. So a class. Take a small class. The teacher can help you and guide you in a way that's kind-hearted and supportive, unless you kind of get of a jerk teacher. And because everybody's gonna can say something about anybody's art and say they can do better here, you can do better here, but it's about it being constructive criticism.
But it's not like the student next to you can't criticize too.
Right, but it's more like a helpful tips kind of thing versus
it's more like it's not a good kind of criticism. It's mean. You're pointing out the flaws in something that you have flaws in your own thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessary. I guess maybe if a teacher is criticizing, yeah, you can remove the mean of it, because the teacher is just teaching and not trying to make you better or trying to help you. She's just doing her job and helping you obtain the information to do better.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you're right. A teacher is a good place where you can step away from it being mean. But neither of us are teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us want to be teachers either.
I did at one point want to be teaching.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but was it art?
No, because when I went to college and I went into teaching, art wasn't a thing on my mind because art was always seen as a hobby versus career growing up.
That just means that give her a couple years and then she can criticize you. And we'll get her teaching. She's good at it. There's no doubt in my mind. Do you see her Bidoof? Oh my goodness. Spot on Bidoof.
I actually like my Bidoof.
It's just incredible. Yeah, that's something coming from the creator.
Where is my Bidoof? You see Bidoof?
Oh no, that's Greedy. He's up there somewhere. I saw him earlier.
No. Badoof.
I can't wait to wipe the desk.
Badoof.
Where's that scene that's underneath the spider guy on the card there? Underneath the tin.
Mm-hmm.
Inside there is Winklewoing and Sunker. You want to paint something today?
Maybe.
For me to paint this. So it's a little setting, and you have Winklewoing in a mud pit, and Sunker next to a stump.
Winklewoing does not want to stay. Okay.
That was a mistake.
Error is a mistake. Badoof. Who's my other favorite? Oh, Slowpoke. Of that I made recently. I forget words are there. Slowpoke. Okay. Finish up. I think that worked.
I think if I have 5 people submitting art, I will make a song, a full-length song for each Pokemon that will be looped in the background. For each, not Pokemon, but for each beast we make. I can loop in the background for creativity. So it'll be full-length, complicated, big song. See if maybe that's better than this schizophrenic mess we have here. Giant snorting pigs.
Apparently getting castrated, according to Neil.
Yeah, they are. Those pigs, man, they're noisy, messy creatures. And adorable.
Welcome to Cheesy's journey in pain. Ooh. I don't know if I can focus that much right now. I know. It's just taking it one step at a time.
Dude, come back and take the class with us. We love you, we care about you, and we want you to succeed. And that's what you need.
And like,
Cheesy will get you there.
With
her, you will achieve everything.
I took a drawing class in college, and I did okay under instruction, but if I ever had to do it on my own, it was difficult. And I didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get where to put my hands, and my hands wouldn't interpret what my brain was saying onto paper. And I struggled I struggled a lot with drawing. But clay, I have struggled far less and have had far more fun. So you just gotta find the medium that you can work with and try all different kinds of mediums. Because I tried drawing for a bit, I tried resin, and resin I do have fun with, but there's limitations to it. The creativity isn't in the mold so much as it is inside the resin. And so it was fun, but clay, I think I've had the most fun with the expression and creativity that I want and the vision that I see inside my head being translated from my brain to my hands into the clay. Because
there is a watermark on your face.
Yep.
I was not aware of the watermark on your face.
It's been there the whole time.
Huh. I think I'm gonna have the camera set up to be in the wrong mode.
Starting a project, so do you not know what to start with? Do you not know what to, like, do you not sit down and just start doing something? Are you distracted by other things that you have a little more interest in? Like, what do you mean you have problems starting a project?
I mean, what problems have you had starting projects?
Yeah.
I need a better setup, that's the problem. Yeah. So what problems do you have starting with that?
Old habits die hard. So getting up and sitting in this seat versus the couch to watch TV.
She can watch TV on either seat, mind you.
I can watch TV on either seat, but sitting down and watching TV is far easier.
It's comfort.
Is more comfortable.
Which is why I'm trying to install the desk to make it more comfortable for you.
And once I sit down in a seat in the couch and I start watching a show and I start telling myself, oh, in just one more episode, sorry. Okay. I'll have a hard time getting back up from the couch. Oh, that hurt. And so, but yeah, what do you mean you have a hard time starting a project? I'm curious to see what you mean.
Well,
shaking everything.
Starting. What does it take to start a project?
For example, if I sat down to draw something or build something, I think I overthink how to start it, even if I have a clear idea of what I want to do. Interesting. That's very interesting. Well, with like... One thing I've learned, especially because of anxiety, is that you gotta make a big problem small. So, for example, in my head, what I see is that you want to draw this really pretty painting of the sunset. And there's so much you can start with. You can start with colors. You can, you got to break it down into smaller bits, and maybe that'll help more. And I think if you join us in this drawing venture, it'll help you find somewhere to start it. Because that's what this does, is like expound your brain. Like I started a whole bunch of times on this guy, and I didn't like where I was going.
I mean, even Caitlin did. Remember, she had a preliminary drawing that she didn't like, and she went to something different.
Yeah, and then with the Bixie, I probably have an underlying issue, fear of failure.
Well, that's what I'm here for, man. I'm the one giving you the structure. You can't fail. I won't let you. You could put a square on the page and call it whatever description I give, and I will approve of it. There's no failure here.
Mm-hmm.
No reason to fail. It's this amateur hour. We're not trying to do anything complicated. Just working at our skill, just having fun with it.
Mm-hmm. I do have fear of failure too. If I don't do it right the first time, I might as well just give up because I didn't do it right. You either do it right the first time or you don't. And I'm trying to get rid of that. And a lot of my videos, my shorts with the Pokemon, I think it was Charcadet. Was it Charcadet? I think I even said I caught a Charcadet.
Oh,
barely.
Barely, yeah.
Because I think I restarted Charcadet like 7 times. And I had gotten frustrated, and I was upset and crying, and
there was one before that you did it with too. One you was like you were scared about doing it because of its complexity,
and it wasn't even complex.
And it was not compared to Charcadet.
Right.
It looks fine.
Yeah, Charcadet looks good. Armorooge looks good. But Sharp looks like a piece of garbage. I'm happy.
It's a hard one to make out of clay. That's standing up and everything.
Yeah. Okay, I think...
Also, I won't show it on Discord if you don't want me to, so even if you're afraid of other people's opinions, you can give it to me, and I promise you, I will not let you fail. All you have to do is be able to get it to me in your own interpretation.
But I think I think the way to combat the fear of failure is to not only try to do it, but have those around you who support you in the ideas that you have. So like,
and that's me, right?
Yeah.
And I can do that for you. I want to. I want to give you prompts. I want to give you structure, and then let your mind work on it. I'm good at the structure. I'm not good at the detail.
You told me to get up and walk around and take a breather. Let's take the dog outside.
I did 4 Pokemon yesterday. 4 of them. Oof.
You know, take a break from it and come back to it and look at it in a different light. Start a different angle. Throw the paper away if you have to. Get mad at it. I mean, get mad at it.
Thanks for joining us, Trainer Trina. Please, please, please make a chibi trit. You can see it on the screen right now. I can just pause it and see it on the screen, the text. Let's see a chibi trit. I want to see it.
I'm getting for go middle schooler, brother. What colors am I looking for? Green? Oh, goodness. But ultimately, it's who you have around you to support you, and who can, there's a lot of browns in this painting. I mean, who you can trust to be like, hey, I'm struggling with this. Well, I know you're not going to sleep, but if you're leaving the stream,
I'm just
I wanted
saying.
to make sure I said goodbye.
I'm just saying I want to see that trip. Please, 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 please.
And Hooded wants to see the trit.
Is there still a fear of failure candidate? I mean, because honestly, you gotta figure out, at least with one person, to let it go. Just for that one person, that can be me. You don't have to show anyone else in your life. Just some stranger on the internet.
TJ Candidate, did I show you my first Bexy? You're shaking a lot. Oh, that's why, because this is on an edge. It's not flush. I still keep the first Bexy, by the way. I still keep my really bad Bi-Sharp. I still have all my failures. Thank you, Trainer Trina. You make sure you get plenty of sleep, though. Oh.
Finally getting better.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. He's gonna go for another 4 hours.
That's your butt. What did I just tell him? Oh, he hasn't seen my Bexy. Okay, you ready for this?
You gotta embrace failure. It's there to teach you the lesson.
It's not easy.
So, if you want to embrace it, that's what Cheesy's for. We're the good cop, bad cop here. I'll always be loved if she's a monster who will destroy your lives. So don't let her speak about your own armor. I'm just kidding.
Oh! Down!
I had a new mount, so you're getting used to it.
And it's heavy.
Broke.
Nothing broke. Alright, so this is my original Bexy, and I'm still not happy with it. Still don't know what I want to do with it. Maybe I'll play with it later. But it's gonna sit there like that. That's my finished dish Bexy that I like better than this thing.
It looks like a foot.
It looks like a really sad duck with no features.
But I mean, you can see she's doing a great job in some of them, like the Bidoof or her upcoming Mankey. Silly Cobra's really good too. Today's.
Yeah, that was yesterday's.
Yesterday's.
Silk Cobra was yesterday, but
we still have to do Mankey.
This is my failure, and he's still alive. And I kind of want to smash him.
And one day you will.
To satisfy the I really hate this thing. I appreciate that you like it. Oh,
I don't think it'll fly.
I don't think it will fly.
And it only has 2 legs.
It does. And it's like sitting on its butt. It can't even stand on its legs. Like it was a crazy mess. And
but your Bexy's got pretty clear fingers on the other side there.
yeah, this Bexy is a lot better. A lot more.
The thing about Bexy's is they're grabby. They have 3 hands and all of them are very grabby. They don't claw, they just grab.
Mm-hmm. And forgive the pun, but I kind of just wing it.
I think that's what we all do.
Jeff
Bezos is winging it. There's no structure to the reality. Or at least we haven't figured out what it is yet.
Alright, I'm gonna properly fix this camera real quick. Hey, you know what we found the other day that now is lost again?
What?
My paint palette.
Where's that piece of acrylic? You can just use that.
Oh, I could use that.
It sits on the table a second ago.
Yeah, it's right here. Underneath all my cards, except for this pile of super glue needs to go. Can you lift it up, failure?
You gonna put it under the bowl?
I've been trying to learn how to laugh with my failures. How to enjoy them, how to learn from them, how to see them as more than just...
I'm still trying to figure out how to succeed.
Woohoo! Alright, let's paint this tin. It's kind of loose in there. It's never going to come out because we baked it in this Pokemon tin.
Go ahead and get rid of the text for now.
Yeah, go ahead and get rid of the text for now.
Somebody just said something too.
But
I
feel like the only way you can get over failure is to
and maybe it's
keep doing.
And maybe if you keep feeling it, it's some other art that you can express yourself better. And you're just not even looking because you think it's this one. So you need to go look at other arts if you still are not feeling it. You're still feeling that you're gonna fail, you're still feeling it. That's probably your body saying, go try some other way of expressing this because this isn't working.
I cannot tell you how many drawing books I have bought in the years.
I make all my music on Soundtrap. You can do some of it for free, and I made most of it for free at the beginning, and then I paid for it for like $12 a month. I think you can pay 10 minimum, maybe even 8. But you can go make songs on that, and they give you little clips, and you can put those clips together. It's a whole lot of fun to do, and if you're into that kind of stuff, you can go do that and make a little a song out of each of these creatures.
I cannot tell you how many books I bought on drawing because I wanted to do something artistic for so long. And I thought I tapped into something when I took my art class in college. And it was just a simple drawing 101 class. And
it's like an itch. You get that itch, you just can't figure out where that itch is yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took me, I found the itch and it's writing, but I can't figure out where in the writing it is.
Yeah.
Because it's such a big field.
And then I watched some videos about resin. And I started doing resin, and resin was a lot of fun. And then I tried doing some stuff with it, and I kind of like stopped doing resin for a few years. And then cross-stitching was a lot of fun, but I did it just kind of sit down, relax, and keep my hands busy, not anything of expression. And then after that, we bought me a small clay kit. Cutesy little kids clay kit.
I mean, we got that with the express intent to make a Pokemon? Is this
No.
one? Okay, this is before that?
This was a long time ago, my first one, where it came with that little book on how to make little clay charms. And I ended up making a Lapras and a Snorlax so many years ago.
That's right.
Not knowing that I'd be making...
It was right there on the tip of your tongue.
It was. So I feel the need to do something more practical.
Well, can't you make something that can go in the fish tank? out of clay, just like cheesy is? Try it.
Depends on the clay, because you don't want to...
I'm sure there's a kind.
Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff that's like...
Yeah, or make it it's acceptable for it. And honestly, we'd be here with you trying to figure it out if you want to try and make a creel to go in the water, because that's their environment. Maybe you just want to make water creatures. And that's what your body and mind is saying. What other way can you do it?
Well, and we can do like a learn together kind of stream one day, where like if people wanted to do clay, they can go out, get a couple colors. We can come up with something that we're all going to make together. And
then you and Anne can work together to make it.
Yeah, because I know Anne said she wanted to try.
Collaborate.
Anne said she wanted to try to make some stuff out of clay.
So, I mean, what more? You could have two people discussing it while you yourself do it. Come join us.
And then we can do like
awesome art together.
Slow step by step of how I go through it. Because like I said, I don't know everything about clay. I just kind of wing what I'm doing, and I'm still learning all the tricks and all the finaglies about the clay. Just like I just like do with painting the clay. It's just kind of random at this moment. I'm not sure where it's going. I just had another brush and I don't know
what other kind of arts is there. There's also, you could write a story, right? We were discussing that, where you could take this monster and have someone battle the monster, or have the story of the monster to try to discover its own environment and grow up. You can do anything with it. You could do a stained glass interpretation. There's so many different kinds of art.
I feel like it's always better to try something at least once than not do it at all and wonder if it would ever been a thing. I mean, you guys can pick a craft I can do on stream that I've never done before, and we'll sit here and learn together.
That's a good point. It's really about getting the craft done more than anything.
Yeah.
Not doing it is a giant waste of time.
I've tried a lot of crafts to see what kind of crafts I like.
There's an author I read once who said the best way to fight procrastination is with a technique he called harvesting motivation. And that is, instead of finding motivation within yourself, find a reason to do it. If you would like, we can help you be that reason and help you harvest the motivation. But you have to do it. And you have to do it, and then you have to show us. And we're not here to judge. That's not our goal.
But yeah, if there's a craft you want to try, because you've never tried it before, you and you feel nervous about trying something new, let me know what it is, and I'll let you know when we can do it on a stream, and we'll do it together. That way we can fail together and laugh about it together and enjoy the time that we have and bring good memories to those failures. And maybe that'll help that fear of failure, is if there's joyful, good memories of failure, then maybe you won't be so afraid to fail.
I mean, there is no reason not to fail, because failure is the first step to success. You have to fail sometimes before you succeed. That's just all there is to it. That's how you figure out how to succeed, is by failing. So let's fail with us. Let's make it a big joke. Let's have fun with it. Let's not make it serious, because if you get really good at it, there's going to be people out there who want you to be serious about it. And then you can understand that line, that division where your art and commercialism is. But we don't want to be in that commercialism section. We want to just play around in the art world.
And the other thing too is, if you never do it, sorry if this hurts, but it seems like it's a form of failure.
It is, yeah.
If you never pick up something because you're afraid to fail, I mean...
And you deserve to fail. That's one thing, you did it to yourself.
Or as Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. If you do it, that's a success in and itself. Just doing it.
Having tried.
No matter if
Even
the
failure
outcome,
is a success because of that.
no matter the outcome, you tried something.
And this isn't, I mean, we're not trying to get anywhere with it. We're just trying to have fun. So come have fun with us.
Okay. The chats look different on the screens because the way the layout is. Gosh, how many different kind of crafts have I tried? I have had drawing, cross-stitching, diamond dots, which is more of a... I don't remember what was just said that he's saying touche to. And you can hear the stream. What did you say?
I forgot.
That's okay.
Well, thank you for the touche, I guess.
I like this emerald green.
My point is just that we want to have fun with it. We're not trying to pressure anything. Although I was thinking, what if for every artwork we get, we give the dog a treat? So if anyone sends in a photo of their own artwork, we'll give our dog a treat. And she just perked up and came walking over here. So now she's all interested because she keeps hearing the word. So it's a guarantee for the dog. Help the dog get a treat. Give us an artwork.
I can see on the camera. Also, one thing I have learned that I do a lot when I do some crafting, if I'm unsure of something, I'm unsure of how it looks, I take a picture of it. And the camera sees a different view than I can see, and I can see where my mistakes are. So like just now, I looked up into the camera and I saw...
It looks a lot better on camera.
All the white that I missed.
Right now. Okay, especially if that white or brown. That would look very clear, like grass.
Well, I'm trying to get this. I will send in so much mediocre art for the doggy treats. Stop hitting the camera.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can't give her that many, so it's one treat per monster. So you can only make one Creole, one Bexy, or one Trit.
A day.
No, send them all and I'll give her that many treats. You just can't put in like 4 Trits, because that would be out of control.
Oh, I see.
Because I'll accept a circle.
What else have I done? I've done art. I've done clay. I've done painting. I've done art. I just realized I said that. I've done like painting on a canvas, and I really like just accentuating the clay I've already done. Like this is where I enjoy painting. There's no real structure. It's just laying down the colors where they belong. I've already built the structure. Now I'm just putting the colors where they're supposed to be. There's a whole little nook back there.
This is proof of concept of something that is being made for a certain birthday this year.
Hey.
Right?
Stop. Yes. I do have to work
You
on
could
this.
just shift everything to the left like 2 inches.
It's shifting me. Everything.
It'll start rocking and rush.
See? That was failure. Is that better? That's much better.
That's a lot better.
Yay!
Maybe I should just move the camera occasionally. That can't hurt, right?
No.
You guys are a prime view. That's what we want to see. We want to see the art being done. And we're showing you so you can do it.
I will make it a goal to draw one monster.
Well, do you want the text back up and then read it? Because I'd be happy to throw that up. In fact, I'll throw any of them up, honestly.
And all of them are up in Discord too.
That's true.
So that way you can see. Alright. You know what I don't have?
I bet Kat will appreciate this dog treat thing too.
Yeah. She likes giving the doggo treats.
We should get another doggo.
No,
That way we can do it that way. It just goes to both doggos. I keep trying to convince Cheesy to get a dog for our dog, so our dog can have a dog, because I love dogs, and she is the queen of dogs. All dogs appreciate Cheesy perfectly. I'm like, she is cheese to the dog. You just love her.
Meow. Alright, let's see if I can't recreate my wood that I did the other day.
And mediocre might be the wrong word. Let's go with amateur. It's amateur, and we all know it, and it's acceptable to be amateur.
Descriptions. He's getting inspired.
Thank you so much. The
Maybe
more the
he'll
better.
do one that we haven't done. Oh.
Because there's the anomaly, there's the thorp. There's the, what's another one? Squalina,
Squalina.
which is just a strange creature. I really want to see that one too. There's the Strider.
You never put the Strider in.
Well, maybe I should. No, because Strider's going to go on important. That was my idea.
I see.
Because the Strider is very important.
I like Glip.
Ooh, yeah, the Glip should be really easy to do. I mean, it's basically a spearhead and give it features of some kind to make it look fishy.
I still.
Absolutely, my man. Absolutely.
I see you, Neil. I
Thank you for being
appreciate
here,
you.
Neil. And I loved your Creel. Oh, your not Creel. Your
Java Rack.
Trixie.
Welcome in.
Hey, Java Rack, get
who'd
ready
you go
to
raid? Now say it.
get ready.
Wait, no, say it.
Get ready to do some monsters, Betty. Come start drawing for us. We're doing monsters over here.
Yeah. Java, do you have any artistic talent? You have a fish that reminds you of a Glip? You need to take a picture of that.
Or tell us the species and we can look it up online. I just want to say, I think I was really, really impressed by Neil's trip. Neil's trip has been the most kind of interesting.
Red or blue was a good choice. I just recently started following him. Because I think it was a DEG midstream. But yeah, if you have any, I missed some fire. Oh, there we go. I can't read. I have a chat over there, and I have a chat over here, and I can't read that chat over there.
You be in the center and not on the left.
I know.
So you have access to all the texts. I mean, once this desk is in place, the setup is going to be a lot better.
I know. So I opened the Shining Fates Pikachu collection today, and I got a Cramorant V. That's about it. And some Pokemon cards I didn't have before to make play
and that
with.
was the point. I wanted the Shining Fates specifically because it'll give us... Because we're trying to get all of the Pokemon cards for her to have kind of as a reference point when she does the clay Pokemon.
And when we made Garbodor, we didn't have a card at all.
Yeah,
like,
but we promised we would evolve Trubbish, and we never got one. So we are in trouble, and we need that fixed.
That's why I asked for it.
Let's double chat.
Double check. Oh, it's when you're watching too. I do that a lot. If Anne, Java, or Dark Echo are all streaming at the same time, I'll put one on this screen and one on that screen.
I know. All we're asking for is just the most amount of trash. That's it. Just a big pile of trash. And it doesn't have to be an expensive one. We aren't looking for an expensive Garbodor. We're just a whatever low level. And eventually we're gonna have to get a very thick binder that can hold over 1,000 cards. So that way we can display from Bulbasaur to Qian Yu or whatever's last.
Yeah.
That's Qian Wu.
The fish that reminds you is super rod, long fin, bristle nose, Pleco?
You know, we're gonna really have to do that, Crystal. Oh, I can Google that.
Yeah, you can Google that. I don't know if you can. You're gonna have to, like, yeah. But Java, you never answered my question. Do you have any artistic talent?
Oh, dude. Can you hold the control key for your keyboard? If you can't, I can. Boom.
Oh, well, chat.
You never have to worry about it again.
Thank you.
I have to use the head. I can't take the headphones.
You can't take those headphones. You can have your chat. What? That's what Brandon. Oh geez, I know he has more to. Oh, that's not. What's his name? Brandon's Poke Center said he makes some pretty mean stick figures. They look like aliens with tentacles on the faces. Ooh. Well, when Hooded comes back, I think he's gonna go look that up. But we've been making beasts of another world and exercising our artistic talent. But I know we stream a lot at the same times, so. But if you want to join us, you're very welcome to.
We're not necessarily looking at the same audience either. We're looking for people who want to do art, not just cards. Although we'll join in the card stuff too, right? That's the fun of it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Java, when do you stream next? Speaking of cards.
She has some money coming up and she wants to give it to you, but in a, card way.
In a card way. I need them cards, man. My boss, my coworkers make fun of me so much.
It's just don't want Japanese cards.
No, we're not gonna. Monday and Wednesday. Okay.
It's the same days as us every single.
Yeah. I don't have that stuff set up. Oh,
Yeah,
Sunday.
I guess you do. You're trying to do Saturdays with games.
I have been trying to do
indie
Saturdays
games.
with games. But he's doing the Sunday.
We're going to choose the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince.
Ooh, yeah.
So after today, we'll have it on your Switch. Oops. And
Yeah, we gotta get that on there.
we'll get it streaming on Saturday for everyone to see. Who recommended that? Do you remember?
I might not get 151.
Well,
But
because we
I-
don't want Japanese.
Hooded doesn't want Japanese. I wouldn't care, but I can wait till September
But
for my
it's-
Japanese or for my English.
It's more like we're not. Are we really collecting any Pokemon card you can get your hands on? Can we not do just the ones that are meant for us?
No, I already had a plan on what I was gonna buy on Java X Stream, and 151 came
Plus-
out right when I was planning on buying something from Java.
But I do understand the yearning for the new ones now. But it can wait, right? It can wait till September when the English ones come out.
Yeah.
But we do need cards from older sets still.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you do get the 151 Japanese stuff, I'm not going to be upset.
I may get a pack or two.
Yeah, like a pack or two, no big deal.
Yeah.
You have some, but I think we need to get a new way of sorting your cards. Because we need to separate some stuff.
I need another binder.
Like, I want a Lapras binder, and then we need a binder for all of those.
Yeah.
And we need to find a binder, and we need to put them in numerical order. in the
Numerical.
binder. Meaning the upper left of the 9 of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And then
You're
you
thinking-
flip it, on the back side is 7, 8, or 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah. That's another big thing is that English would save a lot of money, but
It's not even about the money for me.
I feel like a lot of my Japanese has come as a coincidence
Yeah.
instead of a intent.
You got a little Korean too.
Well,
Yes.
needs out.
You know.
Okay.
So go help we need it.
Oh yes, I can.
Always gotta be there. And if you look at the BNW server, the subgroup or whatever it's called,
BN.
and BNW Beasts,
Beasts of a Nameless World.
Beasts of Nameless World, yes, Beasts of Nameless. I couldn't remember my own title. I came up with it.
How did you?
It's a page.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really helpful, isn't it?
Pasta. I want pasta.
You could also shrink it down so it's a little bit on the right there.
Oh, no, that's
you
good.
could squeeze it down and have something else
go.
on the other side.
There's my Discord.
Please join us on Discord. And any art you want to give us, please. We're looking at new art. This she's working on now is not for that.
No, you didn't see this. I think you would enjoy this. Let's see if I can get it in here.
I mean, honestly, I thought of this, right? This was my idea, at least the little chonk in the mud.
Wait, you weren't supposed to say that yet.
Oh.
He ruined it.
Well, it was my idea, right? It was
Yes.
mine.
Yes, it was yours.
And the reason why I thought of it is because you were watching a certain streamer, and he had mentioned that he likes Hosui Vulpix and LeChonk, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's because you were
Hold
streaming
on.
about it, and then we were trying to figure out what to put on the other side. But I mean, the reason why we're making it is not specifically for someone, but rather as a test for what we can do, because that is, where's the top to that?
The top
Because
is...
that's a tin that you pick the cards up in, and we've got a bunch of them, and so we're trying to find something to do with them, and so this is what we're going to do. And a certain person's birthday is coming up, and
in a couple months.
I'm trying to encourage Cheesy here to get, we're saying 5 of them done
5 tins.
for for each weekday of her birthday.
Yeah.
So we can get 5 of them out. So we got ideas already for all 5 of them, right? No, we got ideas for 3 of the 5.
We have a few tins that we can use, yeah.
Well, we have tins all over the place now. In fact, we got hooked up with My Toy Link here in Boise, Idaho, and they take our bulk and they give them to poor children. I don't know how it works. You want to explain it?
They take the bulk, and on Saturdays, they do let kids come in, and I did see your hat and shirt. They let kids come in and build.
And she loves you, Java Rock.
They let kids build decks out of all the bulk that people donate. Not poor kids, just kids.
Just kids. Yeah, I'm just being facetious.
You're such a pain.
So these kids have access to Pokemon cards, and they can play them, and it's free. And they just kind of every once a week go out and do that. So we hooked up with him to give him our bulk so that the kids can play Pokemon cards, and he has a bunch of tins that he can just give away.
Yeah, so I grabbed some of those tins, so that way I can make some scenes inside the tins. Because that went over really well. I do. Even if I'm not saying anything in the streams. Even if I'm not saying anything in streams, I'm probably there hiding, lurking heavily.
We sleep to the dulcet tones of DEG on weekends.
No, not on weekends. If I have to be up early the next morning, yeah.
Or Friday or Saturday. No, it's you leave it on, so I'm sleeping to it when you're not. And I'm perfectly okay with that. I love DEG.
This last weekend, I had to be up like at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and Dark Echo streaming, and then he pulls the Iono, and I'm like, wait, I'm like half asleep. My glasses aren't even on. I had to reach over, grab the phone, and look at it. No, but even if I'm not talking, I'm probably in your stream.
The chunks you've got there is adorable.
I know.
Anyway, I gotta step out and take the dog out.
See, that's the tough thing. Commissioning is tough for me.
Well, we have an idea.
We do have an idea.
It's just
Makes me nervous.
It's a commitment, and that's the only way I really want to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Cheesy's okay with me making that decision. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a safe way, and we've got it hooked up, and it would be $15 a month, and you get with Cheesy on Discord, and $3 a month, and you can name a Pokemon or give us a description of a beast from Whissticks that we can put up with a group for people to do. But it's all commitment based. You have to be with us, and we'll give you stuff for being with us. But this is not for money. It's back to that coin song. It sounds like the pig is being strangled. Maybe I'll go into the mix, delete those, and remix it so that gets cut down by a lot, and repost it later so that you just a little bit of squeal. But it's a financial step, a step into the world of finances. It's dangerous to do, but if there's enough demand, we're definitely willing to open that channel to a monthly subscription channel, a plan to make different various trinkets and clay scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that the limits would be that it's only the stuff we have on hand. We're buying new stuff every day. We're getting new tins every day, but we'll get the specific colors you need, everything like that, and she'll make it. But you'd have to get with her on Discord and sign up to the Patreon that we will have set up. Anyway, the dog needs out. I need to take her out. I figured I could explain.
I've always struggled with, so I did resin jewelry for a long time.
Beautiful stuff.
And then started, people were like, I want to buy it from you and I want to do this. And I got really anxious and really nervous about people giving me money for things that I was doing for fun. And so I started not doing it as much. Hey, Hooded, you're blocking my fight.
Sorry. You see my lovely shoulder. Just trying to get my shoes on, take the dog out.
And so when people ask for me to commission something, it makes me nervous because I'm like, ugh.
But I have talked to you in the
Catlin!
Patreon. I have talked to you in the Patreon, and she is willing to set it up if there's enough interest.
Yeah.
She is. We have it all set up. We're willing to activate it and get it working.
Yes, Kat is a mod because I wanted her to be able to drop whatever link she wanted to drop.
Well, not only that, she is the very first person to join us in the artwork.
Yeah.
And we wholeheartedly appreciate her enthusiasm. Now, I'm going to go take the dog out.
Go take the dog out.
She's threatening, and she's getting real annoyed that I haven't done it.
She is. In my chat, though, it's not like there's a lot to mod. It's just so that way she has an ability to drop links of people. She can drop whose ever links she feels is right. All the artwork. Yeah, today we're painting this tin. Because she is an amazing person. I had a bit of a struggle with tooth pain and couldn't focus, and so we figured that painting at least I had mind focus. But here is, I had to attach the wings, so that's what I did today. Let's see if I can camera angle this a little better. So I attached his little wings, and so I'm waiting for the air dry to dry fully, and then I'll paint them by the next stream. But I had to use super glue because everything dried up before I can get back to it. That happens. See? Neil likes dropping links, and so Neil is one of my mods because he's a link dropper. Then Catlin I wanted to make sure. Oh, I was gonna go raid somebody, and I wanted to see if she can find links. Cause oh, I don't even remember who I raided that one day, but she was saying that they were live. Oh, Hooded took off his headphones, and now I can hear myself over there. And it's nerve-wracking. I don't know how people listen to themselves talk. Because I know voiceover people do that. I'll pull some of this out. But trying new things. Oh. But we didn't pick a new monster today, Catlin, because I wasn't done with the other one, and I don't think I was ready for a new monster yet. The echo on a phone call is the worst thing in the world. I know. And for a long time, Hooded's phone had an echo because his phone was all busted. And the headphones he had were busted. And so my voice would echo. And so I wouldn't talk to him. Look at my mud. See, I looking through the camera and that's how I know what I need to fix. TJ candidate. Alright, I need some more of this light brown. That sounds like a lot of fun, Java. Thanks for coming in. Have a good day. I will see you on your stream on Sunday, because I'm off this Sunday. And Doggo and Hooded are back and messing up everything.
Well, we love you.
Yes, it eliminates train of thought because you're like hearing your own voice and you have to stop for a second.
Well, that's because you're not superhuman. You just need to become superhuman. And then you don't do that.
You're loud, Hooded.
Sorry. You're beautiful, Cheesy. You don't need to apologize for that.
You're so cheesy.
Oh, you gotta apologize for kissing. Little door closed.
Little door closed?
Closed.
There's a little door on a screen door, and Hooded forgets to close it, and then all the bugs come in.
Because I like to leave food out.
No, we had a wasp come in the other day. That was unnerving. Show off everything.
Comes of our bed. Alright.
That's alright, I keep bumping this camera.
One of these days we'll get a bath. Only we weren't so poor.
Well, if only you didn't let me spend money on everything. Alright, let's see. Yeah. What's it?
So we're actually keeping that Final Fantasy 16.
I know.
Actually looks kind of appealing.
Look at my mud.
I see it.
You were worried about it the other day when I did it. You're like, how's it gonna look like mud?
Are you gonna put a Lechonk? Is there a Lechonk depression in that?
No, because Lechonk, the idea is that he can be laid in here, and I'm gonna paint little mud spots on him, and you can lay him in here like he's rolling around in it, and he's just standing in it.
There's no particular exact way for him to be standing.
Right, and
then on the other side is Sunkern. Are you gonna add another Pokemon in there?
No, I think it's just the two. I think I'm happy with just the two. Thank you, TJ Candidate. I like building scenes. Scenes are fun to kind of like play with. And they're super easy. They're really, really super easy to build the scenes.
And if you don't have a chance, you could ask, if you ever get a chance, ask DEG. I'm sure his is within reach. It's so cool looking.
Yeah, DEG has one of my creations.
It's a shiny Umbreon walking out of kind of a archway, with on the other side of a small stream, a shiny Snorlax under a tree, all inside of an Ultra Ball. And you get the cards, and it was just an old tin.
So that's the first tin I ever bought myself.
Yeah. And DEG was kind of the reason you started it. You found your love for watching this guy open cards on the internet, and then you started making all the Pokemon. And it was kind of my ultimatum with you. If we're gonna start doing all these cards, then you've got to like make the Pokemon, right? Not like a strict ultimatum or anything, but...
No, I think it was...
Or was it like vice versa, where I came up with the idea of making Pokemon, and you were like, let's get cards so we get the information?
I don't... It's been almost 3-4 months now. Hey, just poked myself. Take that out.
It's with that echo. Why can't I get rid of that echo?
I see you, Neil.
And Neil, it is so nice to have you around. I mean, it's so nice to have... If you secure the knowledge that there isn't going to be a 0 people watching. I mean, I really wholeheartedly appreciate it. Even if you can't constantly interact with us, although we love your interaction and conversations. And not to mention, I don't know if you heard me, I think that the most interesting of the trits so far is yours. I don't mean that as they're all wonderful, but the most interesting one is the one you drew because of its kind of dark approach, as opposed to everyone else doing cutesy.
Yeah.
He went kind of dark with it, and I really thought that was unique.
Oh, Catlin, TJ Kennedy had me... Oh, don't worry, you were over at Java's for most of it, and then you went on a raid.
And we love you, Kat.
I know where you're at. I see you. We're almost in all the same streams. It's all good.
And if you want, we can keep trying to go more days.
I don't know about that yet. Calm your booty down. Calm your booty down.
I promise you.
But Catlin, TJ Kennedy gave me kind of an inspiration thing to do. Is that if you pick a craft you're unsure of trying, you let me know, and I'll do it on stream, and we'll kind of do a craft together kind of day.
Absolutely.
Where we're all learning a new craft all together to help with any nervousness about doing a new craft. Yeah, the body looking like a root system is really cool. Oh.
It just...
Ooh.
It was so unlike what I had seen in my head. It was missing the wings, wasn't it? I didn't see any scaly wings, but I still think it was
What if
really
the
good.
legs are the scaly wings?
Like maybe that was the goal, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk on that, Neil, I'd love to hear more about what you did there. Like what your exact picture is, so to speak. There's a lot of value in that, right?
Yeah. But yeah.
I think Caitlin did what was closest to my head. Almost. I gave it a different head. For some reason in my head, the eyeballs didn't go on top of the head or on the bottom of the head, but rather in a ring around the head.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
But it's okay that everyone did it the way they did it, and it all looks wonderful.
It's an adolescence. Wings grow later. Ooh.
Oh.
Callan has an interesting idea there.
That's a good point, yeah. Oof. Or maybe there's some sort of transition from one of yours to, or from his to one of yours.
I gotta get this moss on there. It's really, really
especially
tiny.
that root system, making it look like that gives it this adolescent features, because it's born in the dirt for sure. They're hybrid in the dirt. Oh, do I have
I did hooded. I think the fish I have is okay.
is it on Discord? I didn't see it on Discord.
So the trit had in the description wings, and we were curious if you had wings in yours, or if that was just something you decided to omit because of whatever reason.
What was?
I thought making about the head a disc, but it wasn't translating well connecting to the body. Oh, you didn't Google it. You were supposed to Google that thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I think I had right click. God, let me see if it.
There's too much paint on my hands or my brush.
Okay, there's super red lock. Okay, that's right. I had to go to a different thing to find the text. I'm not very good at this. I just have this stuff set up.
You see the... Look at the little moss I put on the tree. Right there and right there. Oh, this is so much fun. No, mine had wings. They were detachable and it was in its pocket. I love you, Neil, so much. That is so great.
That is a good answer. That is a really good answer. Okay.
Much paint.
Bristles on his face? I never pictured it with bristles on its face, but I guess if you think of it like
Oh, wow.
it's like a spearhead, and those bristles could like attach into something in that spearhead, that mucus
safe to drink it.
is then dripping all over the needles on the tip of the spearhead. I'm not really thinking of anything in particular. I'm trying to give more vague descriptions. I am not describing something on Earth. I have a vision in my head, and I take the attributes that I think are most defining of it and apply them to this description.
I like moss. Moss is a lot of fun, and it's really easy to do in clay. Really easy to do in clay. You take a little ball of clay, you smack it on the side, and then you take a sharp pointy thing, and you just stab at it until it looks like you want it. That's how I've done all my moss. And then you paint it. And then,
Or at least what I'm really doing with that is I'm taking the vision of somebody from the world inside of it who doesn't have a really clear way of explaining things.
I would say use that as inspiration for creating it, because a lot of things, like, so for my trit, I use dragonfly as my inspiration.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if you see,
The oblong thorax can mean any direction on with the eyeballs on top.
so I kind of had dragonfly in my head as the
I'm
inspiration.
not giving the exact details.
Right. We're definitely gonna. Huh? A little bit. A little bit. A waddle. I gotta bring back my browns. Sneeze is coming back. Just a little bit of brown because I gotta touch up where I touched with the green bush. And then I found some little white spots.
Okay, so I think I found a picture here that is of that monster creature. And I'm going to put it in the screen. Let's see if I found it. Is this the fish you were talking about? And I found it through super red, long fin, bristle nose pine coat.
What? Pie what?
Pine coat.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking spearhead. That's kind of how I described it. But that's open to interpretation. I can see a spearhead.
Oh, here's a moment. So, this part of the trunk here, where it looks kind of... Pull it away from the camera. No, that didn't help.
And I see it. I see it clearly myself.
Well, does it look like it's two different colors?
Yeah?
It's not. It's one color of brown.
Why does it look like, because of the white behind it? It's
'Cause-
less brown in one area.
Yeah, it's less brown in one area, kind of got brushed away, but it was unintentional, and I'm
Kinda
loving
looks
it.
like that wood marbling almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Or like how I had this green stripe that went through here, and I just took a little bit of brown to kind of like match it, but it's still there, and I can still see it, but it adds a little bit of character to my tree. So even in your failures, oh, there was a book when I was growing up as a kid. Oh, I wish I could remember what that book was.
Because it sounds like it taught you a really important lesson.
The character was drawing. I was trying to draw something in specific and messed up. And so she decided to draw circus instead.
Can I try the fence? I want to burn it. Maybe give it that dark color. I'll be gentle with it.
No, it's all my sticks.
No, but I want to try burning it.
Go find one of the thicker popsicle sticks and practice on that first. Instead of ruining the thing I worked really hard on and ruining it.
How are you going to color? Are you going to paint it?
I gotta sand it still, and then I was gonna paint it.
I think you need to sand it. I think that rough edges looks great.
You think the rough edges look okay?
I think you want that in this particular case.
Look at my little fence.
Ramshackle kind of build.
I made this fence. But if you're gonna burn something to see what it would look like, you're gonna go find.
I know what it would look like. I think that's how you would get the right texture, color difference on it.
Yeah, you're gonna practice on a popsicle stick that I haven't
I'm not gonna do it.
painstakingly.
I talk a big game, but I'm lazy at heart, so I'm not gonna get up and do it. We can just drop it. Unless you want me to.
Not in particular.
See, that's what I was bringing it up, so you can tell me what particular. Oh, you just put it right in the paint.
Oh, that's okay. There you go, paint's off. The metal pin. Good luck, I believe in you. Can I? Oh, like completely covering. I got a new camera stand, and I can't actually access my camera to focus it. I'm trying to focus this image better.
And the grill is an underwater creature too.
Alright.
Not necessarily as simple as a glip though.
More green time because I found some more bits I want to fix. Oh, this screen though, because I'm trying to gradiate from green to brown. And I think I did really well right there. You see that? Right here. It's a little bit green-brown, where it kind of like, the grass is kind of growing, but it's not as strong. Push that into the grooves.
We could brainstorm glyphs right here for what you would do for a glyph while you're painting.
Could you give me the description again of the glyph?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, not. You're so beautiful.
Oh gosh. You can only say
It's like
that.
she doesn't believe me.
No, but you can only say that like 4 times in a stream, dude.
I will speak the truth
My
that comes
dude.
from my heart every single time, whether you want to hear it or not.
My dude. You know, Tony, I think I was wearing this shirt the last stream too. And then you did laundry, and it was the first thing that's on the pile on the. Okay. You.
Posted it in chat so everyone can see it.
I've only seen the small creature when I go out into deep water to fish. The creature grows brightly at night, darting to and fro, warning the other creatures of the ocean not to touch it. Oh,
that wasn't all of that.
that was all you posted. Yeah, dingus.
Oh wow, that was not where I wanted to post it for you then, is it?
What's that?
I need to find a better. I guess I could just pull it down. It's a window you can move.
While they tend to stay away from my boat, all aquatic life tends to leave as these approach, making it difficult to catch anything but these creatures. And while they are plentiful, they are also quite poisonous. While some creatures remove poison from the outer layer, claiming it to be cultures. Oh, I said creatures. While some cultures remove the poison from the outer layer, claiming it to be a delicacy, probably because they survive on underwater slime mold that is known to be super sweet. Shaped something like a spearhead, it can spear an attacker to deliver the poison. I believe it's best to avoid them unless you need to poison an enemy.
And to make it clear, they do not eat the poison, they eat the fish underneath the poison.
Kind of like
maybe the poison was the delicacy, but the fish, the meat in the inside of them is a delicacy.
kind of like how they
Kind of like a blowfish, where if you don't cook it the right way, you could kill someone.
or sea urchin.
Or sea urchin, yeah.
I see. What would I do for the glip?
But the idea of it being able to spear the attacker is very important. It does not have a gripping mechanism. It can't, because the idea is it spears in and then wiggles itself out. So if there was any kind of barb on its tip, on its face, it would, I guess it could have it there, but it would rip the flesh out as it tried to escape. And I don't think that that's what it wants. It wants to slip in there, deliver the poison, and secure its safety.
And get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah. It's brightly colored. It glows even. And it's bioluminescent.
I feel like it has very strong fins, so it can swim out
It's got maybe some.
and get some speed.
I was thinking, what if its propulsion system myself? What if its propulsion system was, instead of fins, like a kind of pocket on either side of the fish that can eject the liquid at high speeds, some water at high speeds, that pushes it through it really fast. So they have the swimming motion of most fish, and then when they lock onto their target, they eject liquid out these two pockets on their side really fast, and it pushes them in to the meat. And then as they wiggle really hard, they wiggle away out and run away. And they're in groups, so if one target is attacked, it's like 4 or 5 of them target into it and kill them. You don't want to be in the group. It's like piranhas almost. You know how if a piranha finds meat, all of them will go in?
Yeah, they swarmish.
Yeah, so it's like, that's what happens. The one injects you, and if that's not enough, the next one will kill you. The next one, if that isn't enough, the next one will kill you. And they're to help, because they can also eat the meat. And they have to have mouths and ways to eat too.
I see.
But
Interesting.
the tip of the spear point is important. Like, it's got to be a bone or something. Something different looking than what fish normally have at the front. You know, and barbed is dangerous because they wouldn't be able to get out. So unless you wanted to have them have some sort of hive mind, like bees, they sting and die. Maybe these sting and die too. Maybe there's something about that. I don't know. Maybe there is a barbed system, but the idea is they jam into the enemy, and they have to have some sort of spear into it. And
Interesting.
maybe not like a swordfish though. Not something long, right? More like a spear, like maybe an arrowhead even. Which most fish are shaped like that anyway. What do you think of the fins? Rather than fins having a good jet propulsion, does that make sense?
I was thinking, I don't know, more fantastical than like a jet propulsion. Because, I mean, that's what the other water creature has.
What does?
The creel. It kind of has this, like, gaseous...
It does. But it's like, it's got this a way of making a gas that's light. About her?
She's right in front of you. She's underfoot you.
Scary doggos. Working at people.
I just don't want to break in our screen. But I see it kind of more... I don't know, it's like spirally fin.
Almost like a boat engine.
Kind of, but like longer, like, I don't know, kind of like
A drill
a big
almost?
long ribbon that's like not flowy, it can be rigid to be able to get that kind of swirling propulsion.
I mean, there's gotta be something about water dynamics.
I've seen that. I've seen it. That's
Well,
what
it's called aqua dynamics, isn't it?
I think I've seen it on an actual...
Google that word and hit images and see what happens. Oh wow, that's less swimming.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
I'm gonna Google how to move the underwater.
No, ways animals move quickly underwater. Because if you say how to move quickly underwater, it's gonna pull up human. Alright, what else am I gonna add to this scene? I want to add some more color to it, not just greens and browns. Didn't make any flowers for this one. So what do I add to colorize it? I gotta think while I'm cleaning my brushes. Found another reason why this sponge is a good thing. Though this water and this sponge need to be cleaned up. For Monday.
Hey, like this.
And they have like
tentacles squeezing.
Well, no, because they actually have fins on the back. It's a squid. They have fins on the back that kind of warble this way. You're not even warble like that on the back as they're directional.
So like a jellyfish, maybe?
No, because they use their balloon to go up. But I'm thinking of a not real thing.
Look at this.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's something about scientists finding this a new record for longest creature on the planet. Like lengthwise.
Right.
And it was underwater, and it's just this giant, long snake, not snake, but it's actually like a bunch of little creatures stuck together in a long form. And it's technically one thing.
Ooh, go back. Badoo.
See, look at this. These don't look that much different than Neil or cats that we've seen so far. I'm looking at just random sketches of underwater animals. Like, that's the quality we see.
But like, think
it just
of
doesn't look like that.
in my head, I'm thinking of like 2 ribbons on the back end of this fish that corkscrew.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how that propulsion works.
Well, I mean, you've seen. Oh,
Like, I don't know.
is it? What is that? Movie. There's a movie with Sean Connery dealing with. What is that movie? Somebody help me. With Captain Nemo and Dorian Gray and Jekyll and Hyde. Ooh, Catlin might have Buizel. And it makes a little propeller.
Oh, is that the, like, before Floatzel?
I think it's after.
After one of the Floatzel family?
Oh no, that's the first one. That's the first one.
That still kind of can do this.
Yeah, it can,
Like,
but
show them what I'm doing so that they can see it. Yeah. Oh, you don't do the face. You know what? I only do that face
exactly
for you.
what he was doing.
You cannot. That's our sex face, dude.
Oh, be appropriate.
Sorry, that wasn't appropriate.
That was not appropriate.
Oh, you were coming at me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, before. I apologize for Hooded's behavior.
I'm a bad guy. And everyone knows
But
it.
if you look at the one with Happy,
What?
the image with Happy,
I don't know what Happy is.
over, up, back towards me, right there. It kind of does a helicopter. James Bond? No, not James Bond. Not James Bond.
It's 10,000. No, it's the Angry Men.
League of
Gentlemen. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. And I think Captain Nemo's ship had this kind of propeller idea that I was thinking of.
Okay. Well, I got a visual of it at least. I don't know about a corkscrew.
But it's like a flowy corkscrew.
I mean, it's
That
tails.
is closer to what I'm thinking of, Catlin. Thank you. You're so smart. I love it. I want to add color to this, but I'm not sure how I want to do it.
Well, see, your glip could have it, but my glip has little pockets with something like that in it that can really quickly jet out the water. And I guess that is a turbine almost. And the idea being that it uses its fins, its back fins, to propel itself and kind of keep itself the direction it wants to go, and then when it wants to target the enemy, it can jet its way in.
I see, I see. Alright. I'm gonna try something. I'm scared to try this. You don't want to know. If you guys didn't hear it, that'd be great. Don't know.
I mean, it's unfair. It's unfair to silence me.
It was.
I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything. She came at me, and I came at her hard, and I came at her too hard. I'm an edgelord, typically. I like to push the envelope, not just say what everyone wants to hear. I don't like to do that. And so I did something that's just typically my style, and Cheesy came back at me.
But I just requested that my stream stays appropriate.
I'm trying to keep it appropriate. I didn't think what I was saying was inappropriate. Even then, it wasn't really about it. It was coming back at you. And I was coming back at you too. I was supposed to be funny, because you made a silly face, not a serious one. That's not really what you look like.
You can only think of the clip as a... Because you said piranha.
Veluza?
Yeah, it's kind of... Like, okay, it was an annoying Pokemon in the game, and I was so done with getting attacked by it. And...
It has jets?
No, but
That's a lot of fins.
It goes fast.
But that's the idea, yeah.
It goes, like, super fast.
But I would put its mouth somewhere else. I would picture it with having multiple mouths to try and access it from different points of...
That would be an awkward, It also has a propeller tail. Ooh-wee. Nothing important? Just your headphones, not important.
Those are the greatest headphones I've ever had.
No, that's not small enough. What do I have that's small?
Well, that's like a shark, too. I was thinking small. Like, there's many of them. Not a
like
big one.
this big?
You know, I mean, however big you want a big to be. Definitely not any bigger than that.
Right. I'm losing my tools. Oh, it's right in front of my face.
It's an interesting idea. I don't know why you'd want spines on the side, too. It's got a bunch of spines all over it.
Yeah, I'm not... Well, okay, one of those was extra. So that... What, third picture? Next one over then. That one. Click that. That is a more accurate representation of what it is. It seems like it has more spines than some of the other ones.
Yeah, but no, he looks like a metal Pokemon. But you do whatever you want. It's the right way of doing it. If you guys want to do these other ones that I've written, you're more than welcome to, because if you have time and Cheesy isn't doing a new one, then there's always a chance to do another one.
Yeah, I got started on this because... I don't know. Why did we start on this? Oh, because of teeth pain.
What? Oh.
We weren't sure how well I can do something like that during that. And now the teeth pain has subsided. Alright. Okay. Kinda doing
Maybe you'll do one,
focus.
and then she'll want to do it too.
Oh, a little vine. You see that? They cute? I gotta do more detail work on it, but let's start. Might sketch something up before the next stream. Sounds good. I mean,
if you've done more than enough. I mean, we can always come back to these monsters too,
right.
or you can perfect what you've already done. There's always more to do. Always more to do. Never stops.
My face is almost completely out of camera when I lean down.
Yeah, so is the artwork.
Well, camera shifting. There we go. I just wanted... The green I have is really, really pretty, but it's also shimmery.
We forgot to tell you, I don't remember who it was. Was it Canada who we decided to start doing dog treats for each other?
Oh, yeah. For every...
Cat wasn't here.
For every image you post of...
The monster
for
of
every
the week.
monster you post an image of. Because it's
once
monster.
per Creole, once per Bexy, once per you can submit as many Bexies as you want, but she's only gonna get one treat for one Bexy for each person. So if everyone posts she's gonna get fat. So let's help my dog get a little fat. A little more fat.
The dog gets treats because you guys post art in the
Post
channel.
more art, give the doggo treats. Make us give her so many treats that Cheesy is forced to get another dog, so that way we're not giving all of her the same amount of treats. We just divvy up the amount of treats we're giving.
Nice. I almost stole a dog for you the other day, okay?
What?
I almost stole someone's dog for you.
You shoulda.
I shoulda, and then he came back in. How'd you like my dog? I was like, I was gonna steal it. My husband wants another dog.
No, we're gonna get her fat cat. We love our doggo.
No, just kidding. We're gonna space her.
She doesn't get a ton of treats.
And in fact, the reason why I'm proposing it is because we've got treats we want to give her, we keep forgetting to give her. And so I'm thinking that maybe you guys could help us harvest the motivation to do it. It's up there. We just keep forgetting about it, and occasionally reach up and remember, and she's happy, but I mean, we forget, so if we link it to your artwork and you guys keep putting those pretty pictures in, she gets dog treats because we remember, so I can harvest the motivation that way.
There's a spot I can't get to.
We have the best dog too.
She's so sweet.
Plus-
Everyone has the
Plus, we got our treats, and they're shaped like chicken nuggets, tacos, cheeseburgers, and steak.
yeah, T-bone.
The T-bone steak. Okay. I want to add more to those dots.
We're doing important. We're doing beautiful. Right?
It's beautiful is next.
That's what was next. Let me make sure.
I'm pretty sure that was.
We already decided it was beautiful. I thought important because that's what I was working on recently. But it's the monsters that are like cheesy. They're beautiful.
I
None
swear.
of this is a lie. I love her dearly, and I really do think she's beautiful.
Wait. Anne McGregor, welcome in. How you doing today?
Have you come to do a Pokemon monster for us?
And I think I asked you last stream, but I don't know if you answered. Do you do any art other than parlor beats?
Or pixel art, perhaps? That's kind of like it.
Okay, Catlin, you get some rest,
Thank
and
you,
we'll
Kitty
see you next time. You can call her that. I missed you, Anne. I love your face. I wish I could have been at your stream that you had. That would have been so cool, but no, I had to be at work.
Help her become a full-time streamer. Give us your artwork. Help her help you.
Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than being a master of one. Isn't that how it actually goes? Just like curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction
I've heard that.
brought it back.
I've heard that, but I don't know that it makes sense.
I don't know.
It's more like a jack of all trades is good for himself, but a master of one is good for everybody. You're working towards greater goals to expand humanity.
There's more to those sayings, though.
That's I know, and that's the further of the saying. Yeah.
Yes, that's the full.
I wasn't
Yeah.
disagreeing. I wasn't disagreeing. I just don't think it makes sense. I think being a master of one is a very powerful and uniquely human skill.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, Anne, we have beasts from another world that we've been putting together. We didn't do one today because I was still finishing up my other one. Oh, let me get him put in a safe place. I'd rather know a little of everything and be a master of a single than be a master and not know how to even start.
I mean, that's spoken as someone who's never mastered something.
That sounded kind of harsh. Don't
Well,
be harsh.
She says she would rather not be a master of one thing.
Okay, can you make sure I'm in
Right.
frame here because I can't see?
Yeah, let's change the subject. I'm being mean.
I'm
He's
sorry, I
being
don't
mean.
mean I love everybody.
So this is my trit.
Let me turn the darkness up behind you. Or how do you say that? That's not how you say it.
This is my trit. And he was made based off of some of the... Oh, you saw Catlin's little trit. I gotta paint him still, but I had to finish him up. The wings weren't attached and it all dried up, so I had to find a way to attach it. But if you want to create these guys with us, the descriptions are in the Discord. Ooh.
And that means please, 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 I love you, please. That's not if you would like. We're begging for it. Oh, I'm on my knees. And please make me a pixel art Creole.
What is she? What's pixel art? Explain what you mean by pixel art.
I want to sound like a genius, so give me a second.
He wants to sound smart. Clean off my brushes. But this is something I was working on today. I dealt with some pain in my tooth and I wasn't sure if I can create something new. So we figured we just paint something I've already made and just have to...
Adobe has software for pixel art.
But
It's under
this is my... pixel art of a trit, whose description is in the Discord, is what he's saying.
Or any of the monsters. I said Creole.
Oh, you said Creole.
Because Creole was our first one. I want more of that one than anything.
This one is my version of the Creole.
But pixel art is the same as whatever she does with those beams.
The
Bobbles. That's pixel art.
yeah.
It's using bigger individual nodes
beads.
to make. Yeah, it's pixel art. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pixel art.
I see. And
It's if
then
you can do it digitally.
Cat Lynn's version of the Creole is in the Discord. and I like Kat's version better than mine. It is really cool, a really cool interpretation of what she saw. Yes, it's the same.
It's the same except pixel art's digital, and what you're doing isn't digital. Right.
Is that what pixel art is? Is all digital?
I don't even do it. Oh, I mean, you can color in squares. I'm sorry, I'm munching on some peanut butter chocolate.
Yeah, rude. I can't have chocolate. Sad.
Until next week.
No, we probably even
No,
a little
next couple weeks.
for a little bit. I want chocolate.
In fact, I might look up pixel art and see what you think about it.
Oh, okay.
But maybe you can work with Anne McGregor on that because it's kind of the same thing.
Ooh, shoulder. Oh yeah, I didn't show you my full tin. I was in the process of it, and then I got distracted. I'm not distracted all day. Distracted. So I got this tin, and it had a little chunk on it.
Yes. Well, further than that, let's explain real quick.
Oh, hold on, I'm not done.
Well, it has to be with where we get them now. Because we've been getting tins at a local area, and we gotta kind of deal with the owner. It was nice.
Yeah, he didn't give us this tin. This tin we bought ourselves.
Yeah.
But then we went to him, and because I give bulk cards to him, he was nice enough to share. Squirrel. Yes. Oh, you should have seen me at work. I had like 4 projects, and I did it again. I had like 4 projects I was doing, and I think I got all 4 done, 100%. But it was, I did this one, and then I went to that one, and then I went back to this one, and then I found this one. Yeah. But
Anyway.
so these tins, we got, and then we got, we go to this local card shop.
My Toy Link here in Boise, Idaho. Your Toy Link in Boise, Idaho.
And he let us take some of the other tins, so we got some more tins. And I'm planning to do scenes in all these tins. And so we have the little LeChonk in his little mud pit, and then a sun kern on the grassy side of things. And I think with these, they're not going to be pinned in there because, I mean, they can stay pretty safe. And then I like the idea of LeChonk being painted mud. I'm going to paint mud spots on him everywhere, and then that way you can have him like just rolling around in the mud.
You can just be whatever way.
I thought it was so cute. This is what I painted today. This painting is far easier for me through paint, I think. Very much so. Oh, I was gonna work on the fence. Squirrel. It is a cute idea.
We actually have a couple.
I have a few.
We have a certain streamer's birthday coming up. So for that whole week, we're going to give away 5 of them. One for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the plan.
Yeah, that is the plan.
This is the test for it, to see if we can get it to look like we want it to look, right?
Yeah.
And then if you guys like it, let us know, because if you encourage us, we'll do it. I mean, if you guys want it, we'll do it. We want to do it too.
And I think I don't have to work until noon tomorrow. I think we're hitting up the post office tomorrow.
We have to.
We're hitting up the post office tomorrow.
We have to.
I'm sure 2 of the people in the stream will be really excited that I'm hitting up the post office tomorrow. Oh, that's fun.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, because I'm just dry brushing it in. So the wood color's already there. I'm just brushing in the darker woods. Thank you for your patience. I know I haven't gotten it in. See, TG candidate, that's the other part of failure. See, I felt like I was failing all my peoples by not doing what I said I would do. But I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
And I'm gonna get it done. And
we want to do it.
Make people happy. And it'll be okay. Oh, it's harder to paint down there in the little cracks. without putting too much paint on it. Whoa. Lost lighting.
Do you need it?
No. I just wasn't expecting it. Yes, yay, Neil. Thank you for your patience. And then I gotta get started on another big project. Thank you, Anne. But I do have a 4-day weekend coming up. Granted, it's gonna be a rough 4-day weekend, but it's a 4-day weekend where I can focus on what I want to
You
do.
can't really talk. It's even hard to eat. What
Yeah.
you can really do is watch something and work with your hands.
Yep. So that'll be a good time to get it done.
Get it all done. So you're gonna have a whole week off around that streamer's birthday.
You could say it's my birthday. I'm taking a week off for my birthday.
Well, I didn't want to say it. It's not my fault.
I'm taking a week off for my birthday and putting together some fun stuff to do. And then I gotta get started on someone else's Pokemon. Because she's been, thank you. Caitlin's been really, really awesome hanging out with us, and so I did tell her that she's basically my next winner. Because everything's gotten kind of weird. I don't know, it feels... I've not seen a lot of people in the streams, and the games haven't been going as good.
It's hard to give points out. I mean, losing enthusiasm for that aspect. I'm trying to figure out how to get it. I just don't have it.
But I've been having fun with the creation of monsters, beasts of
That I
nameless world.
definitely have the enthusiasm for.
Yeah.
We both do. And that's kind of what we want to focus on right now. We can find the other parts that we can, build through the enthusiasm for. We just gotta figure out what it is. We need more people watching too. We always use a good follow, a new person to come and watch and then work with the art. So if you know anyone who's artistically inclined, tell them to watch the stream. They can't. Nothing bad can come from it. Nothing bad can come from it.
It's really hard to get these little wood slats in the back. Because I want them to be painted and look nice. Ah, that fence looks a lot better. It's not perfect.
It still sounds like I'm saying autistic when I'm saying artistic. I mean, people who are autistic are more than welcome. We love all people. There's nothing wrong with being autistic, but we are looking for artistic. Artistic.
Yeah, we're not trying to single out people
we're not looking
with
for specific
autism.
things. We love everyone.
They can stay hidden, so they choose. Or not. They don't have to stay hidden.
Yeah. We just want people who want to do art.
Look at that fence.
Try and stretch out those muscles.
Did you see the little fence?
It's a cute fence.
You like that fence?
Damn good fence.
That's a nice fence.
It really fits the scene really well.
Now if my camera can focus.
Right, it's by getting it just clearer. I don't know what your problem is.
I have a lot of problems. Hey, that focused. Little fence. And now I just have to make this glossy. I think I can kill some of the gloss in here.
Maybe add some gloss to the tree too.
Add some gloss to the tree.
Things look kind of old and weathered.
Put a little sunkern in there. And I gotta paint little spots on the little junk. Little muddy spots.
I feel like it'd almost be better to splatter him with brown paint.
You think so, huh?
Make you Put them on that acrylic and flick your paintbrush. I bet that would give you a really good. Yeah, that's a smell. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Cheesy is
Because I'm the
glorious.
best.
You're the best and the most beautiful. It's not fair how many awesome things you are.
How's Weedle? Busy at work. So that brown's not quite dark enough. Or, light enough. Dark enough. That's better. I don't mind your whole idea of flicking some paint on, but I wanted some big splotches.
I was just
And then the flick
thinking
would be-
out loud.
Yeah, and then the flicking would be small splotches.
I have to choose 9. I have to choose 9 Pokemon for the next couple days. For the next 9 days.
You have to choose 9
Yeah.
for me to get done.
Because we need a new week 3. And we are on week 4 right now. 9 Pokemon. I haven't done it. But I've got the prep cut up for all the way up to the week.
Putting a little mud on his paws.
Getting all muddy.
He's getting all muddy.
So
Muddy. Little muddy. Buddy. We have a cute puppy. Interesting. If I don't like it, I can wipe it off. No, I don't like it. Off. Alright.
6 is like a little bit muddy.
Yeah, I was gonna, but it didn't
Or
work.
already kind of does. There's actually like enough brown on there.
It look like that?
Yeah, I think it's got a little mud on there. It's cute.
Okay.
So cute.
I could be happy with that. Alright. And then the all important flick of mud. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I want it. Hey, it didn't work the way I want it. I don't think I have enough on there. No. It's not working now.
I'm not the artist.
I don't think I have enough on there. Like a toothbrush would work. I was just painting my finger. Hey, who closed my water? Wait. Ooh, I think I'm getting tired. There's a little Muddy LeChonk. I think it's cute. Little Muddy LeChonk. Rolling around in the mood. All Sunkern bays next to him. I think that would be a lot of fun to do. Little tins like that.
We get prepared, people. Do you want to run through some of the ideas that we've come up with?
We have...
We have the tins. Do you know where I know where they are? Do you want them?
Yeah, let's pull out the tins and show them off a bit. See, messy. Where am I? Messy. Messy crafts. Alright. So we have the Quaxley and small of tin.
Which has nothing to go in it yet.
Yeah, it has nothing in it
We've
yet.
not chosen to put what to put in it yet. Some of them we've already chosen what to put in.
We have the Sprigatito and Fido pin. Pin. You know what's funny is I've made a small of a Sprigatito and a Fido. Just not a Quaxley.
He's actually coming up.
Ooh.
He's actually the next one you're going to make.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I thought Meg. Where am I at? Oh, you've already got. Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, Magneton. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just
the next
did
one you're
dark.
gonna make, but that's not the next one you're gonna put out. The next one you're gonna make.
Oh yeah, no.
Because you're ahead. Next week.
Water and then lightning, thunder.
Oh,
then
yeah,
I got Pikachu and Cat's Kids, which I've made both, but I'd have to remake Pikachu.
Well, these tins already have ideas with them.
Yes, these tins already have ideas. We just have to figure out how to execute them.
Well, we have to actually put the detail in.
Let's see what we got. Gonna have grassy field, and we're gonna have a field of sheeps. Lulu, Mary, and Double.
Yeah, and my picture is Double leading the Wooloos, but on the other side of a fence, the Mareep kind of looking on.
Yeah. And then we got Yamperton.
He's so cute.
Yamperton. And that one we have a Yamper and a Skidoo. So you got Yamper and Skidoo. And then you got a Mighty Hyena and a Houndoom. And the Yamper's protecting the Skidoo. We'll see how that works. And then... Oh!
This is the one where we were going to do baby Pokemon.
Yeah, it's gonna be all baby Pokemon 10.
There may be quite a few in it.
Because this reminds me of some of the baby Pokemon.
Is that not a baby
It's
Pokemon?
not a baby Pokemon.
But the setting is
Like a little fountain.
like a little fountain, the edge of a fountain.
She got... Yeah, see, I think it's cute too. Hatiana, Clefa, Smoochums, Mantike, Azuril, Bonsly, and Munchlax. Would be that 10. So if I get caught up on my individuals, I can take some time to work on these, or work on these while I'm not working on stuff. Anyway, and then so the goal is to have 5 tins done before my birthday week. That way I can share those with peoples.
Those will be... We're going to try and figure out who those go to.
Yeah, we'll figure out how to do that.
But, yeah. Birthday celebration.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, going off the artwork a little bit. That's exactly like...
Yeah.
Because like with this one, LeChonk fit in the tin that we had already made, not the Pommy. And so that's what we based off. That's why we started this one. And then we started getting all the other tins, and we're like, oh, we can continue this like concept and idea of using the tin and then you pop it open and there's the scene of that Pokemon with whatever we're doing. So that was a really fun idea to come up with. So, but I think
We have one more that we haven't found the tin we're gonna put it in yet.
that's the
We're gonna leave maybe the Quaxley one.
no, it's the Fuecoco.
What were you thinking of?
That's the only one we're missing out of this. Is the
No,
Fuecoco.
I'm saying inside of one. We want to make one that's on one side is Bulbasaur and the other side is Squirtle. And Squirtle is mid attack. And it's a setting of the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, another setting that we're thinking of building. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be built. And maybe the next one you should work on, to be honest.
No, I have. Oh, okay. I got a couple I gotta work on, but I have those 4 days off, and I can work on a lot of that.
And then on your birthday week, we'll have a big celebration.
Yeah.
I think if we want to do something, maybe we can have people ask you specific questions, and we can respond to the questions or something like that.
Oh, how do you mean? Ask me questions.
We have a Discord
Ask me questions.
about you.
How? Oh,
It's
about
your
me.
birthday. We can go into any questions they have on one of your birthday days that we're streaming. Birthday weekdays.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what we want to do.
And we are looking for tins
Oh.
to make these artworks in.
Logan, you're gonna make me squish your face. But I think I need to be done for the day.
Okay.
My back's killing me, and
That's why we need to get you a desk.
I'm hungry.
Desk is coming up.
It's time for the feed the belly. So, we're gonna sign off here, and
Get ready for more.
yeah, we want to do more stuffs.
Yeah.
But like I said before, if there's something that's art related that you want to try, that you're either nervous to try, or you want someone to help, like, laugh with you through the failures, because I'm not gonna get it right the first time either.
I'm not going to judge you. I don't want to. I never want to.
Then
I want artwork to stand for itself. It means nothing if it doesn't stand for itself.
but yeah, so like, if there's something there you want to try, you let us know and we'll figure out how to try it, and we can do that on stream. But I think this is me saying goodnight. Have a good day. I love you guys. And stay cheesy.
And remember, democracy can't survive while racism is alive.